it's me again, Bryn. I got my spinal cord stimulator trial in this morning. It's been, I don't have my watch on anymore, so I don't know. It's noon, and I was there at the doctor's office at the surgical center at 7 a.m., so I'm tired. But they put the electrodes into my spine. The whole process, I think the roughest thing about the whole process was that it took them 3 tries to get my IV. So that kind of sucks. But the process itself, them putting the trial in, or the electrodes in, wasn't bad. It was very similar to the epidural injection, which they put a needle in my back. They slid the electrode up. There was a lot of weird sensations while they were sliding the electrode up. There were some that were kind of, at some points it was kind of painful, but that was very brief. Other times it just felt weird. It's kind of hard to describe. After they got it positioned where they felt that it was the right place, the representative from Boston Scientific came over and started running some vibrations, frequencies through it to see where it was hitting. They were able to get it with 1 electrode going into my spine opposed to 2. They were able to get it to go down both my legs, all the way to my feet. They also covering my lower back and my bottom area. Once they honed in that yes, it is the right spot, then they finished suturing me up and connecting the leads and all that fun stuff, and then they taped everything to me. I have a ton of tape on my back. And originally in my pre-spinal cord stimulator vlog, I said it's a week-long trial. Well, I'm lucky enough that my doctor is out of town next week, so I will not get this removed for 14 days, which is actually gives me a good bit of time to try it out and see, what works, what programs work, everything like that. After the procedure, they took me back into the recovery area, and there the rep from Boston Scientific, Lauren, she's really great, she was really nice, came back and we started running the programs, okay, this is too much, where's this hitting? Is this, the intensity here, is it, covering the entire leg, and so we were able to kind of play around with that and get some programs in place that really seemed to be beneficial, covering everything that I needed it to cover. So once that was done, she programmed everything in. Now the unit that I have installed for the trial, and what I will get for the permanent implant if this proves successful, is one that has high frequency as well as low frequency. So the low frequency, I feel the tingling, the vibration. The high frequency, you don't. So right now, I've been running the program 1, which right now how this is set up, I have 5 programs. There's the first 3 programs are low frequency, and the 4th is high frequency, and then the 5th I'm not supposed to do yet, so I'm not touching that one. But so I have it on the first program just to kind of see how it goes. Right now, they gave me this remote, cool remote, doesn't work on the TV. No, I did not try. But I can change the intensity of the program. So far, the one thing that I found is, because it is the trial, my movements will change the intensity or change where I'm feeling it a little bit. So some of the funnier things is I found that when I laugh, it intensifies it, which kind of gets my attention, and then it makes me laugh more. So it's kind of like a vicious circle. But I've also found that sitting up, different positions, if my back's completely straight, I might not feel anything, or it might get more intense. If I'm slouching, so it's kind of, right now has been kind of like, okay, wait, there's the sweet spot where it's like, all right, I'm not uncomfortable. The other thing that I'm dealing with right now is the numbing that they did to do the actual implant insertion of the electrodes is wearing off. So I'm getting quite achy and sore at the moment. So I have ice on my back, doing what the doctor told me to do. So right now, that's kind of all I have to report. I mean, it's too early, obviously, to say, yes, it was successful. No, it's not successful. The vibration, the sensation that I have is going to take some getting used to. The setting I have it on right now kind of reminds you of if your leg falls asleep and you have that like tingly feeling. So it was kind of weird walking out with that feeling, because it sort of felt like, oh, my leg's asleep. Oh, wait, no, it's not. But it's too early to say, yeah, this is going to help me. This is great. Although my oldest son, who drove me to the procedure and home, did say that I walked up the steps easier. I was cautious, so I don't know if that was cautious because I was uncomfortable or cautious just because of the tingling and everything like that. But he did say that I walked up the steps easier and quicker than I have been, so that's a positive. I guess let it begin. So
now, what are some things that you are not allowed to do when you have this part of the trial in? What are some things that you're not allowed to do?
Oh, that's a good point. And that was Logan. He's my videographer because he knows how to do this and I don't. Some of the things I'm not supposed to be doing is, a big thing is I can't get a shower for, 2 weeks. I'm not allowed to get a shower. I have to keep the dressing that they have on very dry, so it's bird bathing. I'm not supposed to be, I can bend, but I'm not supposed to be bending like crazy. The doctor said, don't be doing sit-ups, jumping jacks. I was like, well, I didn't do them before. Why would I want to do them now? I'm not supposed to be I'm not supposed to be going to the extremes. I can bend down to pick something up, or I can, but I'm not supposed to be bending down and then lifting way above my head or anything like that. Because right now, the rep from the stimulator company said that, because it is the temporary one, there can be some movement. So if I reach way up and like full length and stretch, that can move it so it's not hitting the area that I need it to be hitting, and then it can cause where the trial's kind of not worth it because it's not targeting the area that I need. Same with the bending down a lot. I'm not supposed to be bending down a lot, but I am supposed to run it through its paces. I'm supposed to be doing the everyday things that were causing me issues before. Standing for long periods of time, sitting for long periods of time, lying down, walking, pretty much anything that involved movement was an issue for me. So, I'm supposed to be kind of keeping track of, okay, well, what's your pain level? Am I able to stand longer? Am I, able to walk further distances? And I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be a building process that, because I've been in pain for so long, I've been in, not being able to do those things. So I think it's also going to be a matter of kind of waiting and seeing and getting to where it's like, okay, wait a minute. Oh, this isn't causing me pain. So let me try walking a bit further. So, but a big thing is the shower, not being able to shower while the trial is in. And then the extreme reaching up or bending down. those are pretty much the only things that I'm supposed to avoid. I do have a paper somewhere. I guess I should find that at some point. To go over, like it says the do's and don'ts. But those are the real big ones. So, other than that, I think that's all. Feel free to comment below, like this video. My plan is to do a vlog every day of the trial. Now, normally a trial is only a week long, but because of the holiday and my doctor being gone, I'm actually going to have it in for 14 days. So there'll be 14 videos, or I guess 13 now. But, you know, like this video, feel free to comment. If you want to message me, you can. But like I said in my pre one, and I'm going to say it in this one, I'll probably try to say it in every single one. Obviously, you know, everybody's different. You know, I'm under a doctor's care. I'm not a doctor. I'm, you know, working through this as a patient. So, you know, if you message me, I'll comment back. I'll try to answer questions, but I am speaking from my personal experience, not from any professional or, I guess, expert side of it. So just, you know, take it with a grain of salt. You might have the same, you might have different. Look on YouTube for other videos, other people's experience with this, and hopefully it helps you. So until tomorrow, I'll see you later, and I'm going to go get rest because, like I said, the numbing agent is starting to wear off and I'm getting sore, and I was up super early and I didn't sleep very well, so I'm ready to rest. But thank you for watching. Bye.